Welcome to the bad boy pod, talking bad boy bards, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy mad, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the bad boy pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
We ever talk about what movie Kevin is at the red carpet for in this pick?
Oh, is he on the red carpet? I did not even notice. Diane's pop quiz.
Yeah, of course.
He wore
his dressiest Kangol hat for the red carpet event.
Maybe not one of his own movies, but maybe like a Sandler, from part of the Sandlerverse, I think.
Oh, it definitely. The picture is absolutely giving Sandlerverse.
You're right.
Julia.
It's only fair. I'm here too.
You are
Not
here
to
too.
Get back to Kevin's whole look.
No, I'd love to. Beautiful
I'm
Kevin.
But yeah, I feel like it's like a laid back red carpet that he's at. You know, I can't think of another movie.
It couldn't be more laid back.
Could be Jack and Jill or whatever that Adam Sandler movie was when he plays both sister and brother, I think.
Yeah, I think you're
perfect
right.
Movie.
I'm Julia Davidovich, and my favorite movie is Jack and Jill.
Oh my God. And my name is
Easy.
Zoe Clark. And my favorite movie? Hold on. I have to think of what Trolls.
Oh, how'd you know?
I just knew.
And we're gonna start introing Diane.
Yeah.
I'm Diane, and my favorite movie is what?
Ooh, Gone with the Wind. And I don't care about all the disclaimery. My name is Diane.
My name is Diane, and my name is Diane, and disclaimers can eat me out. In a bad way.
In a consensual way.
It's
and
consensual.
My name is Kevin, and here I am.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Honestly, what is this movie? I better look it up one day. I think I might. I'll figure it out, everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out, possibly by Thursday, possibly by the end of time.
I did promise you I was gonna look up that thing on Ancestry for you, but totally forgot. Totally forgot.
Okay. I guess
so. My promises are empty.
Nothing.
Yeah, she paid me. She would never pay me for this.
No. I wouldn't. Oh wow, we haven't even talked about Bob Saget.
Oh my God. Respect for
Wow.
Donk. Even though
I
don't know.
I feel the same way. Apparently great guy. But we never did him on Bad Boy Pod.
And we never will, I guess.
Biggest regretorama of my life. By far.
I just took a quick picorama while you were laughing because you were smiling like an angel.
Not me. Yeah. Anyway.
I forgot about that.
Should we just squeeze in a bad boy in the hole here?
Oh, yes. I feel
Robert
like there was another bad
Durst.
boy. Yeah, there's another bad boy in the hole.
He
disrespectful
very
badonk
bad
to you.
for disrespectful badonk. He looked very bad for like mid-70s.
You're right. I mean,
Yeah.
I think about my mom who's 69, I think. But and then I look at Robert Durst and I'm like, wow.
I
feels
know,
like
they could date and it wouldn't be weird. Well, it'd be weird now because he's dead.
It would be a little weird. But also like just his whole vibe, you know, and like all the murders he did, I feel like may have aged him.
It could have aged him. Yeah, the
could have
crime
aged him all that guilt. Yeah.
So he did not have the miracle of youth. That's to say,
guilt aging. It's a thing.
Yeah. I mean, it happened real quick.
That I made up.
He barely spent any time in jail. Was that a silly buoy? No, we don't.
Oh, well, he was a little bit on death watch, I feel.
It's a reverse Jeffrey Epstein, which is everyone thinks he died of old age, and I think he killed himself.
Email Diane.
Email Diane if that makes me quirky. Which it does. Who's your bad boy on the block this week?
Oh my God.
Oh wait, this is exciting.
This is pretty fresh, actually. This was last night, I think. I was on the couch-a-rama, trying to relax.
Okay.
You know,
fresh turd on the block.
Fresh turd on the block. And I got this noti bodie on my phone. It's like, oh my God, this huge picture of Natalia. I can't put this everywhere now.
Yeah, you love her.
She's my screensaver on my Amazon Fire Stick. Thank you. Shout out to Joe Bezos. That's not his name. Jeff Bezos.
Maybe it is.
Bezos Bezos. Maybe it is. Okay, notification was liquid detected. Charging is not available because liquid has been detected in the lightning connector. Disconnect to allow the connector to dry. And I was like, what the fuck? I felt nuts. It's like
was it
my
it
phone
was
was
in
not submerged.
But the charger was completely underwater, I assume.
How?
I mean, did you spill anything on it?
Like, not really. Like, I was eating grapes beside it.
Oh,
like,
you
I don't
think
have
you
that
had
wet of a mouse.
I mean, and you weren't sucking on the charger, I assume.
We
Oh,
don't know. We can't tell.
wettest
Never
mouth
tell if
on
I'm
the
sucking
West
on a charger or
Coast.
not. That's me.
I doubt the grape squirted in directly onto the charger.
I had no explanation for it.
Did you have a sweaty glass?
No sweaty glass next to me. I know. I was looking at everything. I was like, is my case leaking? My case literally has liquid in it, by the way.
Oh, maybe it's your case.
It wasn't my case. It's not leaking. Email Diane.
So your iPhone case has like a liquid in the back for as a design element?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I'm
it's
a baby.
glitter?
It's not glitter. It's glow in the dark, like that sand stuff.
Okay,
just, like,
we couldn't
falls.
have more different iPhone cases. Mine is silicone plum. Although this is new. I had a silicone teal.
Plum. It kind of matches my shirt, which is actually red.
Oh,
but I don't think my camera's very good anymore.
Okay, whatever. Perfect color match.
Perfect
well,
match.
That's weird. So you let it dry off and then it worked?
I did, but I was not having a heart attack for 30 minutes.
Diane's little mystery.
Out. Sorry, I had to itch my boob. Oh, also got a random hyverama on my tit, and now I'm starting to think it was a spider bite.
No,
and it's not
spiders
chingies.
Don't bite. Are you sure?
Don't they?
They
do.
Email
Diane.
But it doesn't look like a hive.
I'm not gonna rip my shirt up right now, but it was like it looked like a hive because it was itchy.
Got all excited about you ripping your shirt up.
My windows are open.
Okay, sure. Blame it on the windows. Kevin would have loved to see it. We're still on Zoom for everyone, so everyone knows.
If we were in person, I definitely would have whipped out my titty for.
I know.
Sweet Zoe.
Yeah, and it would be so sweet.
I'm basically Ted Cruz.
Wow. Congratulations to you. Okay, so I don't really have a bad boy on the block, to be honest.
Zoe's perfect week?
Kind of a perfect week.
Zoe's in heaven over there.
I'm in heaven. Although I did see a job listing today for an Alexa personality writer.
What?
And I'm like, dream
that sounds
job?
Fun.
No, but like,
what does it entail?
I think you're just like trying to make Alexa seem more human.
Oh man, I mean,
which is
hanging out with us all day would turn into like an infant, I bet.
True, baby.
Or like the weirdest mommy.
So you want to turn off the lighty whiteys?
I was literally gonna say, turn off the lights in Betty Weddy. Lights in Betty Weddy off. Listen to the 14 farts that I can do. Have you ever told her to fart? It's great.
Oh no, but I'll definitely try that later.
Ask her for her various farts.
Alexa, turn on the stovarama.
I don't know why you're asking me that.
She's like, is she supposed to like be talking back? Because I feel like that would be a fun personality trait for her.
How do you I talk to her like she is a dog, you know, just like short
Alexa,
commands.
Turn on the ladies. Who's a good robot?
You're funny. That is literally not what I meant, but you're funny. You're very funny.
You're funny.
But I feel like Carlos talks to it like he's having a conversation with it. He's just like, please turn off the blank, or just like says full sentences. And I'm like, I don't know why you're wasting your time.
We may assassinate our personal assistant.
Oh my God.
I'm just sort of like, I don't know. Like, I find her more annoying than useful. And, you know, it's just a constant power struggle with her.
Oh my God. You're right.
It's like, I asked you to turn off the lights and you're just going to sit there like I didn't say anything. Like, that's passive aggressive.
It's very passive aggressive.
Or it's like, I did not ask to hear this song. I asked to hear, sometimes I'll be like, play this song. And they're like, playing this song, radio. I'm like, you're being an asshole right now. This is, you know what I wanted.
The wickedly talented.
Really
so
not
I
good
guess
at her job.
I guess I do. It's always the imperfect week. I hate it.
She hates Alexa. I mean,
Well, we
whatever.
have Google now.
Whatever theirs is then.
Same thing.
I mean, and Google
Google's-
fucks up too. I thought it was more
No.
intuitive. I heard.
Google's a little bit smarter than Alexa because Alexa's a woman, but
Got it.
yeah, but not like they both fuck up.
Okay, they both fuck up, and that's
They
okay.
both- and
My name
that's
is Jeff
human.
Bezos.
That's the most human thing about them. Your name is.
My name is Elon Musk. That's the most human thing about them. Way more
You think
human
Elon
than
Musk?
me. What's happening?
I had a hydrant.
Oh, someone's feeling dehydrated.
I was feeling a little. Anyway, I had a hydrant and it really bursted me up, but I got to the bottom of it and it was so concentrated.
Oh, I really don't like that.
Me neither, and it shocked me.
Listen.
Can't believe
I
I'm
should buy
alive to
some of
even
that.
tell that. Yeah, get some. It's like
Just so I can-
$40. It's expensive.
Wow. I can make a
Yeah.
cake out of it. Can I use that crystals in a cake, make a whole pound cake?
Super
Jules energy
hydrating.
pound cake.
Very
Yeah.
hydrating pound cake. That's what everyone wants in a pound cake.
Yucky or yummy? Do I grind it into icing sugar, make it into a frosting? Email Diane. She's
Ooh.
really quirky.
That would be a really quirky move. Diane is quirky.
Oh yeah. She's got pom-poms on everything.
Yeah. Pom pom she
Twitter-
made.
Twitter really keeps telling me about tennis as if I follow any kind of tennis thing. I
Oh
do not
yeah,
know.
that tennis player refused to get vaccinated, and then Australia kicked him out.
Listen, fine. Deal with
Yep.
it, Australia.
My mom definitely brought it up. She was like, "So, what do you think about Nikolai Shoinkadich?" And I was
You're just like, all I
was
think
like,
about
I-
is Nikolai, actually. Just so you know.
I honestly don't know if that's his name, but I feel like I don't like him, so it's okay. Nikolai. No, wait, I'm thinking of a basketball player. I don't know.
I don't even know. I'm just making a point not to watch any sports anymore if I don't have to.
Also, tennis. I mean,
I mean,
shrug.
playing tennis, kind of fun.
Kind of fun.
Whacking a little racket around, it's not so
Oh,
bad.
I could whack it around all night long.
Whacking around, baby.
I love playing tennis at night.
This is how we love this little night tennis game with
Who
ghosts.
doesn't?
Just her and the
certainly.
ghosts out there.
Yeah, I'm playing Canadian doubles with ghosts. That's the name of my memoir.
Canadian doubles with ghosts. Wow. And that is the name of my titties.
Oh.
Well, they're bigger than doubles, but
Email Diane. Well, I thought doubles because you have two of them.
oh, that's a better way of describing it.
Your boobs are your Canadian doubles, that's for
You're
sure.
right. The Canadian Doubles Championship featuring Julia Davidovich.
Hee hee hee.
It's a hee on that. I'll tell you that much. How do you think Biden's doing?
Oh, probably not very well. I mean, yeah, not good. This is just a whole mess.
I don't know what sound that was, but wow, what a goofball, gotta say.
Really one of the biggest goofballs I've ever seen.
It's like, what can you do but laugh?
There's nothing you could do but laugh
Moron.
and watch tennis, you know?
Yeah, just like tune out your life, watch some tennis. My name is Joe Biden.
Diane hasn't peeled the Biden Harris sticker off her car yet, but
No, she's really holding out.
She's holding out hope. And she doesn't really follow politics. She just loves bumper stickers.
You're right, but she does follow them on Instagram, which is good enough for her.
Oh, certainly.
She
Name a senator
loves-
she doesn't follow.
We'll what was that like? I don't know. There's a lot of inspiring VP posts that have been coming out on Instagram.
Oh,
pop
we
one in
will.
Slamorama.
Amazing. Canadian doubles. Perfect.
talk.
Oh,
I don't know why that slipped in there.
that
Then
really
we have to talk about
scared-
TV. Just kidding.
Kill me. Killing me softly with this song. Okay, we already did a badonkadonk to Robert Durst and a respectful badonkadonk maybe to Bob Saget.
Maybe.
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 John Stamos was absolutely gutted.
I heard. I mean, we can really put that update if we can find it. 'Cause
Oh my God. They did like a whole, like, they really did an orchestrated, the Full House cast really came together and created a
like,
great social media campaign in condolences thing. They all posted the same picture with the same caption.
it's funny to me. To me, as a
Yeah,
huge Bob Saget fan,
I
I'm
know. You're a
like
real
maybe such a
saghead.
mild. I'm just like, yeah, sure, you're probably funny.
Yeah,
Your stand-up was funny, I don't know if you're a
I guess.
perverama. Who
I
knows?
don't know if you're a perverama.
But like Full House was the last group of folks I was thinking about to like. I was thinking like honestly, last people. Last people. I
I,
know they worked with him intimately, but like
I'm not
really?
gonna lie about it, that the first thing I did was see if John Stamos said anything
Oh my god, you
when I
didn't.
found out. I mean, the king of
Okay.
Greek yogurt, he had to chime in.
Oh, you're right. He is the king of Greek yogurt.
Did Bob
I'll give
Saget
him
have
that.
Greek yogurt every morning? Is that his cause of death?
Mm,
Email Diane. We're literally going to hell. That's fine.
disrespectful.
Everybody has a Coogan's.
And that is
Certainly.
hell.
Everybody has a Coogan's, and that's a good friend with a Greek yogurt sponsorship.
Right.
Um,
Ooh, I would love that. I mean, if
yeah,
you got a sponsee
I
and were
would love.
sending me extra yolks on the side because you
I
could not
would.
finish them in time
I would send
of
you
their
so
expiry.
much extra yolks. The thing about Greek yogurt, obviously, I like it better than classic, but when it gets green in a real hard way.
You're right. It really
Yep.
does.
Email Diane. That's her favorite time to eat it.
Green is great. That's the Diane
She
promise.
loves.
My name's
She loves
Diane.
positively green Greek yogurt.
Kill yourself.
Oh, certainly.
Spoiled
Certainly.
brat.
A spoiled brat on that.
You ever watch Bob Ross? And then we'll get to a bad boy on the block, which isn't. Oh, it's a loosey goosey. We don't have
On
to.
a cage ski. Not religiously.
So,
I didn't watch the. Did I watch the doc?
not
Did I not watch
religiously,
the
not
doc?
every Sunday. Oh, did
Not
you watch
meatballs
the
every
doc?
Sunday for me. I don't think so. I maybe didn't feel like crying quite yet.
Okay, well, when you're ready.
You don't have to.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but that he died of cancer, and there was a theory that it had to do with when he was like, you know how when he cleaned his brush, it was like in paint thinner, and then he whacked it around. He said you got to smack the
Oh,
devil out of it. And they were like, I wonder
interesting.
if him flinging paint thinner all over himself for hours a day for many, many years had anything to do with his cancer.
Could
So
have
email
been.
Diane if you're an oncologist.
Do you
If you
remember
were
those?
Bob Ross's oncologist. What?
Okay, please, if you have the intel on that. Um,
break pl-
what-
break patient patient doctor confidentiality just this once.
You're right. What's that called again? I don't remember. Email
It's
Diane.
irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
don't-
What was that? I don't know if I watched a documentary or maybe it was just like a Forensic Files. Who fucking knows?
Mm.
On back, what were they called? The Radium Girls or something? I believe it was the women,
Ooh.
and I want to say it was Radium. Julie forgets things now.
About
Anyway, they were all
radioactive.
told it was about radioactive powder, I believe it was. It was like shimmer dust, but they were applying it to watches. I don't remember which factory it was for like which watch people, but could be is it Shinola? Can't pronounce things. And
Oh.
anyway, they would like douse themselves in the powder and stuff and like because they thought it was cool because it would glow in the dark. They'd like go out and party or whatever. And then a lot of them got very sick and like shit would decay on them.
Oh my
And they had
God.
no idea it was bad for them.
When
Anyway,
was this?
so it was New Jersey,
Ooh.
Illinois, and Connecticut. There were 3 facilities in the early 20s,
Okay, 20s.
and they were all ladies who contracted
Okay.
radiation poisoning from
Mm-hmm.
painting watch dials with self-luminous paint.
Well, that's
So-
what they get for being women who work.
You're right. Listen,
You know? Email Diane if that's
those are the threats.
a bad thing to say. Okay, let's move on to our huge update.
Angel.
Okay. No Robin
Angels
Thicke
of updates.
right?
I don't think so. Who knows how Thick is doing anymore?
Hope he's well.
I'm sure he's
One of the
vaxing and
weirdest
relaxing.
things- the weirdest things about Bob Ross, Bob Saget.
Oh,
It's
Lay it
really
on us.
Bob talk. Because Robert Durst in some ways is a Bob. If he had chosen a different life, he could have been Bob Durst.
oh,
Hmm?
yeah. I mean, wow. Robs and
Yeah.
Bobs in the hole.
Rob's Robs and Bobs in the hole. Perfect episode. Perfect episode. Perfect episode title. Robs and Bobs in the hole.
I think so. Let's do that.
Okay, sounds good.
Sorry, everybody.
Sorry. I mean, look, if we upset somebody, what else is new?
We'll apologize. Sorry.
Will we? Okay.
What was I gonna? Oh, I think, by the way, it takes about 2 or 3 eps for us to get back into the groove. Get into the groove. Our
Boy, you've
podcasting
got to
groove.
choose. Okay. You're right. You're right. And it's gonna totally be disrupted in about, I don't know, when people stop. No, when people start dying, I think we
Ooh.
can hang out again
That is a Zoe
to
threat.
celebrate.
This calls for a celebration.
$1 hologram.
Oh, no doubt about it.
$1 hologram.
Okay, I guess we could start with Poopity Scoop.
Let's poopity scoop on up.
So, okay, a couple interesting Kanye updates. First of all, I'm not going to call him Ye.
I guess not.
Because, you know, he did his name to Ye.
He did it his name to Ye.
Yeah.
Well, okay. I mean, I definitely forget that it is Ye. I don't know.
Like,
Was he upset at people calling him Kanye?
Every article is like, Ye, who used to go by Kanye West. And I'm like, just say Kanye West.
I guess
you wouldn't
fine.
say,
It is
I guess you wouldn't
easier.
say Marshall Mathers.
You can say M, you can say Marshall, you can say Slim, but the thing was, he really had a
You
variety.
could say Slim. You're right.
say
He
Slim.
had so many personas. He's just a complex guy.
Listen, Marshall Mathers is a complex man. My name is
Email
Diane.
Diane. Yeah, Diane definitely had a crush on him, not me. So Kanye is a suspect, although the way they frame this is weird because there's no other suspect. Anyway, there's an investigation into Ye. Someone alleges a fan asked him for an autograph and Ye jumped out of the car. I just said Ye. Oh my God. Well, that's
See,
what I
you
wrote
don't
down.
care anymore.
You're
Oh,
right. I don't
see?
care.
Who cares?
Who cares? And Kanye West jumped out of his car and punched the fan
Nice.
in the face, and then he drove away.
I mean, who doesn't want to just punch a fan? You know?
I absolutely wouldn't. That's a little too close to get to someone during the Omicron surge.
You're right. No
If you ask
touching
me.
people during the Omicron surge.
No, absolutely
I don't
not.
know. It's like, whatever. Maybe his fan was annoying. At
Well,
least it
that's
was
sort of what he said. Kanye did
Sure.
reply. Kanye replied, and he said that the fan gave him an attitude, and like he was being like shitty. Like the fan was like kind of talking shit to Kanye, and so he got out and beat him up. But you still can't be going out beating people up.
Sure.
Also,
no
you're
one's
in your
allowed to beat
car.
people up.
Just drive away.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally a celebrity. Go home and eat some Cocoa Puffs on the couch. Forget your day. Eat some spicy
100%.
popcorn. You know.
Also, apparently, he has written a diss track about Pete Davidson.
Oh my God! Now this is the
Like,
weirdest thing.
Why is he
Like,
so? Why?
is
It's
this-
weird how obsessed he is with Kim.
It's a classic, case of the ex. But whatever.
Yeah, there was also that video of him and Julia Fox and
Oh.
Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I mean, I didn't watch the video, but I heard all about it. Which reminds me, the Donkadonk
Yeah.
to What's His Face's and What's Her Face's relationship. The whole world was a Twitter with it. What's his name? Jason
Momoa and Lisa
Momoa.
Bonet, Badonkadonk.
No,
Dream
no,
divorce?
no.
No.
Dream divorce. Well, first one of
Nah.
2022 that we care about, I guess.
Ooh.
Well, they'll be in
starting
the
year
running.
off hot. You're right. We should. You're right. Maybe we should have a dream divorce list,
You're right.
which is everyone who got divorced in 2022. What year is it?
The year of our
Okay.
Lord.
The year of our.
He is a hottie with a body. Can't deny it.
You cannot deny it.
When a
what was I
When a
doing?
hottie with a body gets divorced, it's like it takes the world by storm.
Antonio Brown, Floyd Mayweather, Kanye, Julia Fox, and Madonna.
Oh right, okay, Madonna.
But I think Floyd Mayweather is a Let me just double check before I speak out of turn. Oh yeah, he definitely has some domestic violence accusations. That's bad.
Is he MMA? Is that what that is?
No, I think he's a boxer.
Okay, yeah.
And if I remember correctly, Antonio Brown also has allegations against him.
Really?
Let me look that up. If it's who I
Meatballs every
think.
Sunday.
Meatballs every Sunday. Yep. Brown's former trainer filed a lawsuit alleging he sexually assaulted her on 3 occasions.
Nice.
Antonio Brown. So, yeah, there seems to be a weird theme to the people he's spending time with. Plus, Madonna is there.
Well, she's just there, baby.
She's just there.
Is Bonna still in Bonna?
Perfect nickname.
Madonna. Is Madonna still into Kabbalah? Email Diane.
Ah,
Constantly.
You're right. We must know.
We must know everyone's
'cause-
religion. JK.
Yeah, definitely. Let's keep a list of that. Okay, and then back to Kanye real fast.
Oh yeah. Back to Kanye.
Speaking of
Sorry.
religion, because he
Yay.
has his own religion. Oh yeah, yay.
Oh yeah, he does.
He does.
I mean,
He also claims that Kim Kardashian is trying to keep him away from his kids. And like yesterday was one of the kids' birthday parties. And he tweeted or posted something like, "Thank you to Kylie and Travis for letting me in." Travis Scott, not Travis Barker.
oh, okay. Well, still, wow, 2 Travises
still.
in the family. That's rare.
I know. We didn't even touch on a huge Travis situation last week.
Wow.
Really overlooked a huge part of this family.
You're right. And now it's just a Pete.
Yeah.
Listen,
I think they're going to make it.
listen. Together forever is what I say.
Together forever. So happy for them too. So that's the Kanye update.
Wow. All right.
Poopity scoop.
Poopity scoop on that.
All right. Now we
Very
got to get
interesting.
to the spicy condom.
Oh my God. I mean, listen, really did not
don't
read the
know.
article until today.
Same.
And I was
And
very surprised.
I was very surprised as well. Okay, so the story goes a little something like this.
Something
An
like
account
that.
an account on Instagram called Too Much Hot Tea, a source we trust,
Yes, $1 hologram.
says that an Instagram model who did not share her name has accused Drake of putting hot sauce in a condom to kill his sperm. That's all of the article I had read initially.
I didn't even read the kill the sperm part because at first I was like, oh, that's so weird that he puts
Like
hot
as a
sauce
kinky thing?
outside of his condom. Yeah. As like a spermicide on the outside. Like
No,
that's
in it.
very weird. And that's a UTI waiting to happen.
It's true.
And then I was like, oh, inside of it. So he wants to fuck with a condom on with hot sauce in it. And then it really took
Yeah, I was
opening
like,
the article to find out.
Doesn't the condom kill the sperm? There's spermicidal
Um,
lube in the condom, I guess.
Depends on the condom, I guess.
So
You can-
Drake says that he does this because he's sick of women trying to impregnate themselves with his sperm. And the story goes that that's exactly what happened with this Instagram model. She and Drake had sex in his spicy condom, and then he threw it out. Then he threw it out in the trash. And then when he left,
Well,
she
he
tried
spiced
to
it up after.
Oh,
Yeah, to like fuck up the sperm, not like having sex with a spicy condom.
I thought he was having sex with a spicy condom.
Me too. And then I read the article. And I think he
Okay.
just like, and this is how I took it at least, that like that's how he, you know how people will put like sugar on their food to like so they don't eat another bite? Or just like try to
Yeah.
like put salt or something to ruin their food.
Yeah,
I think it's the same kind of thing. Ruin that jizz, baby.
I guess it was a good thing he did, because according to this story, the Instagram model did try to impregnate herself with the spicy semen, and it really
Cannot.
burned up that puss.
I mean, geez.
Spicy?
How can you
Um,
not like was it so dark that you couldn't tell that it had like red chunks in
Red-
it? Like that
yeah,
it had
like-
like little red droplets of spiciness? I just
Right, like if you were like if she had like a syringe, I don't know how you would go about doing that.
I'm very
Um,
curious. I mean, it's
but
very interesting.
or maybe she went to no, because it says she did it and she had the spicy cooch. So I don't know.
I'm just so
It doesn't
curious.
really make any sense.
I'm very curious how she figured that. I mean, not how she figured it out. I mean, it's a spicy, but like
Yeah.
just how it all went down.
Yeah,
So
I'm
wild.
intrigued. I like almost don't believe this story because if Drake had been like, women are trying to use my sperm to get me pregnant, to get themselves pregnant and take all my money, I'd roll my eyes and be like, this is some bullshit that like famous men say all the time.
I mean, yeah.
And I still feel that.
I
still
mean,
feel like it's, but then again, too much hot tea is a reliable source.
it is, but also on the
It
flip
is.
side, and here's the devil's advocate.
Okay.
Is it too presumptuous to imagine that every single woman that you fuck is trying to get themselves pregnant on your sauce?
I mean, why couldn't he just take the condom with him and like tie it
Yeah,
up,
if you're
put it in
so
your bag?
upset, why are you trying to harm people? I mean, that would be it is kind of like a very spicy, painful thing to receive, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So it's not like a funny story. It's just very unbelievable or
I don't believe
cruel.
it.
I think it's a little
Yeah.
cruel. I think it's like if you really want to, if like you want to catch someone trying to
It's
put,
like punishing.
it kind of is. It's really weird.
Like if you were
Drake.
that worried about it, you would tie the condom in a knot, hand it to your personal assistant, and say, "Dispose of this."
Yeah, you got money. I'm
I
sure
mean,
you
that's
have
a
personal
horrible
system
thing.
money.
That's a horrible thing to do to your personal assistant. But
I mean,
you
I think
take
it's a
that
little
condom,
easier or better than harming someone. I mean, you can figure it out.
you
Richest
you
man.
take that condom out of the house and throw it out anywhere else if you're that concerned that people are going to try to impregnate themselves with your seed.
Yeah. That's a very weird conniving move, I think.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
get it.
I don't give a
Drake,
shit about someone
any
trying to
commented
impregnate
something
themselves.
like, enjoy your 15 seconds of fame. I'll enjoy the other 23 hours and 45 minutes or whatever.
He should have to, I don't know, he should have to put hot sauce on his dick
Yeah, you're right.
just to
He
feel
probably
what that
has.
felt. Maybe.
Maybe. So that's the Drake update. So glad we got through that.
What a weird one.
Definitely a weird one. A quick Prince Andrew.
Princey?
He no longer has a royal title, so I guess he's just Andrew now.
That's rad. Just Andrew.
Just Andrew. After a New York judge ruled that a lawsuit against him can move forward. So I guess it took a judge for the royal family to want to cut ties with him, even though these accusations have been out for like 4 years. Maybe 3 years, but
I'm
like
sure.
a long ass time.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they knew about it before.
Yeah, and it feels like, I don't know. Do you think that has anything to do with the Queen definitely probably being dead? Is she on death watch? Yes.
She's past it. She's past death watch.
You really think she's
I
dead?
think.
I mean, I definitely kind of think she's dead.
I think they're waiting for a slow media day so that they can run their like 4-week coverage of the Queen.
Oh man, it's going to be the hugest morning.
With a U.
There really are so many conspiracy theories. Holy crap.
I know, but she's 100% dead. I mean, like the Queen usually comes out and does stuff, you know? She's usually out and about with her corgis.
Her disgusting husband just died though, you know. I mean, not just died. I mean, he died kind of like a while ago-ish, like at least a year ago, right?
Yeah, and you know what happens when people's partners die? They die.
It's weird, but
They do
like,
that.
I don't know. I didn't think they were that, at the hip. I thought they hated each other, honestly. Listen,
I mean,
you
maybe
never
they
know.
did. You never know.
Maybe they
With
did,
these
maybe they didn't.
families,
Listen,
they all hate each other.
I could do without the royals.
Except William and his dad, who clearly want to fuck.
I can't believe he would be king, though. I mean, Charlie.
Charlie's about to be king. Charlie, maybe they're just trying to put off Charlie being king. And if that's what they're doing, I love it.
It's fine with me.
Yeah.
It's really fine with me.
And then our final bad boy update is a Britney Spears and Jamie Lynn Spears update.
It's really, what a mess.
The sisters are getting saucy on the internet.
They're really getting saucy. We'll put
I mean, it goes
Britney's
without
response.
absolutely. It goes without saying Team Britney.
Yeah.
But I feel like I must say it just so our stance is clear.
Yeah.
Fine. Jamie Lynn had a TV interview with
I think it was Good Morning America.
Juju Chang on ABC's Good Morning America.
Nice.
Okay, so
Perfect
Jamie
show.
Lynn Spears did Jamie Lynn Spears did an interview on Good Morning America. I guess she's trying to sell her book.
Oh yeah, she's an author now.
She's an author.
Amazing news.
Congratulations to her.
Will you be reading her book?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Do you
no,
think
no, no.
she's narrating her own audiobook?
Good question. I don't think so.
I do.
I mean, she does have the
Zoe
time,
101
I guess.
herself.
I don't know.
Where basically she cried a bunch, and I mean, honestly, I didn't watch. Did you watch it?
Not the whole thing, just the snippets of it. Just where she was like, I've been trying to reach out to my sister. I mean, I guess there's something in this book about Britney and a knife.
Oh yeah, there's some story about Britney and a knife, and I guess threatening Jamie Lynn with a knife.
It rides this very fine line of obviously she's a victim of her own father. I understand that. I understand
Yes.
that her parents are shit. Great.
Yes.
Get it. She is still pretty defensive and like
Yes.
kind of I mean, she was also
She's Britney. She's Britney blaming.
she kind of is. And also, you
You
know,
know?
she was a child when that began. So I do
I know,
not
it
think she
is-
knew what she was getting into, but I don't think she wanted to remove herself once she realized that she depended on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of very empty. And I mean,
Yeah.
sure, I
And
don't
Britney
know, all
was
that
like,
VMA stuff or what was it, the VMAs or something when she did the remixes to her song that she's all upset about. And like maybe that's kind of low on the list, but like it would be pretty shitty for someone who's profiting off of you,
yeah.
you know, performing
Um,
your songs.
So Jamie Lynn Spears, basically, I'm just skimming an article right now. Yeah, Jamie Lynn was 17 and about to have a baby when the conservatorship started. She wasn't really paying attention to it. She wasn't overseeing any funds. And she says that she went as far as to help Britney explore options to get out of the conservatorship. She's always been Britney's biggest supporter, yada, yada, yada. But we know that's not true. Because Britney has said this is not true.
Yeah. And I
I
believe
think-
Britney over her.
Definitely. And I think there was something that said that the interview was in, like, either Babs Gray or Tess Barker tweeted that the room that she was doing the Good Morning America interview in was, like, in the house of the lawyer that was, like, or her former manager or something like that, that was, like, heavily involved in the dirty conservatorship shit.
Ugh, that's so slimy.
It's so slimy. I know.
I mean, yeah, it's
Let
so
me-
weird.
If I can find the tweet, we could put it in Wilmer Sliderama or whatever.
Holes.
Oh, certainly holes. Certainly holes. One
Certainly holes.
moment. Oh yes, Lou Taylor.
That is
The
just,
GMA
like,
interview was shot in Lou Taylor's home.
the slimiest.
And Lou Taylor was like very involved in the conservatorship. He was like a manager, former
Yeah.
manager.
Former manager, not
So,
convincing me that
It's very
you're
clear
not-
whose side Jamie Lynn's on when she does that. Like, why would you know that the Britney fans are going to suss out where you're at? You know what I mean? Like,
That's true too. I mean, they're very sleuthy.
they're
Extremely
so
sleuthy.
sleuthy. You can't do anything on the internet. The Kardashians hide their hands in photos now because they look at their manicures to determine when pictures were taken.
Wow.
So if you look at some of the Kardashians' pictures, they'll always like have their hands in their hair or like in a pot behind their back or like they're hiding their manicures.
That's really wild.
because
Holy
people
crap.
are constantly like, okay, she had these blue nails when they went to the Bahamas, and for some reason she just posted this picture on her Instagram acting like it's happening now. Why? She's pregnant. She's had 9 kids. Like,
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a very sleuthy place of the internet. That's
yeah,
goofy. I like that.
it is goofy.
Wow.
So yeah, we can shut the door on Brittany and Jamie Lynn. Free Brittany, Brittany for life.
Here's
She's
a big
free,
shut the
but,
door on all of them, I guess.
Yeah, shut the door on all of them.
Awesome. Sugar Ray all day off the charts in our hearts.
Yeah,
who
there's
has he
no
met?
doubt about that. Has he put hot sauce in a condom? Be honest.
Oh my god. It would be hot sauce. It would be ketchup or like
It would be Russian dressing.
it'd be Russian dressing. You're right.
Yeah, he'd be like, coleslaw kills sperm, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so email Diane if you've eaten Sugar Ray's coleslaw. Ew, I'm so sorry I said that.
That's amore.
It is. So do you have to pee or should we do good boys?
Oh my god, what a question. You're
Sorry.
I mean, you're really right, but like I don't. You're right to
Okay.
ask it though. But
Okay,
I kind of want a coffee refill. I'll wait.
so do it. Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, let's just
Shower?
blast on through. Are you sure?
Okay. Do you have any good boys this week? Other than our good boy?
I don't think so. I think just our joint.
Just our
Jointy-pointy.
joint. Okay, so perhaps you remember last week, we said something like we got another rating, but no review. Show yourself, you weak person, basically.
But I mean, not
We
for the
were
5
wrong.
stars. Not for the 5 stars. They are not weak people. They are fantastic people.
No, we were wrong. You are fantastic, and you are our good boy of the week. So sorry, I said you were weak.
No, just the 1 stars are weak. If you
The
don't
1
leave
stars
a
are
review-
weak.
Rude.
But your strength has really shown through this week, and that is why you are a good boy. And your name is Corey. Hey, undoubtedly. It says, "Hey Diane, so on the pod last week, you guys were like, who left another 5-star rating without a review? That was me, but I did try to leave one. It just got a little long for the character limit. I think there isn't a limit displayed, but I'm assuming that's why it never posted. Anyway, love the pod. The review I
Damn them.
intended to post is below. Corey in Iowa. You know
I
what?
can't-
Maybe
Can I just say,
yeah.
I love all these attempts.
I know. Maybe that's what happened with Wyatt.
Guys, I'm so sorry. I just
Well, anyway, it goes without saying,
listen,
Corey,
it's
that
Apple's fault.
Corey, we're gonna get a Diane pin to you all the way to Iowa. So now we will. It is. It's magic. It's a little magic I call the USPS. A little magical thing.
Our angels at the USPS.
So, the review I tended to post. Here it is. I learned about this pod at my local grocer in the most rando brando way. I just paid for my usual Sunday order, which included a hodgepodge mirage of berries, no straw/goose. No straw.
Corey
Corey gets it. Strawberries are too wet.
Super
No.
fan of Zoe, of course.
Ground beef. We have meatballs
Mhm,
every
mhm.
Sunday.
I get the reference.
And because I was feeling loosey-goosey that day. Spaghetti to serve with our Sunday meatball. It's my husband, Aroni, Kevin's favorite unfilled pasta shape, and he'd been a good boy lately.
Meatballs every Sunday.
I
love it.
I love it so much, and I'm so sorry that you guys speak like this now.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry
I was
that
in a
you're part
hurry.
of this cult.
I was in a hurry to get back to my car because I wanted to catch Kevin Aroni's therapy session, which I'm able to listen in on like a gross little nugget magoo after secretly pairing his phone with the car's hands-free calling feature. Then, out of nowhere, this bundle buggy came flying across the lot and knocked me outside of my Crocs. I no longer wear
Bundle
Crocs.
buggy.
I no longer wear Crocs outside of the house. At first, I assumed
Zoe.
someone. What?
Nothing.
Am I a bundle? Am I?
Just your Crocs.
Oh yeah, I wear Crocs outside of the house, Corey. You don't have to worry about it.
Moist.
And you know what? I get compliments on them.
She really does. They're army green.
At first, I assumed someone had lost their grippy bo bippy on their buggy, but when I heard a woman yell oopsie doodle, I knew it was my former dental hygienist,
Angel.
Diane. Corey, it just feels so good when people get it, you know?
It really does.
I yelled, "That's it. Why do you never return your cart to the corral?" Corral. Like a good boy, the Golden Corral. I warned you last time I was calling cart narcs, aren't you, if this happened again?
Oh my god, Carnarks.
A real
Guys, shout out to
Fanorama.
Carnarks.
We have a real
Real cook.
Fanorama on our hands.
Thank God.
True. Don't be such a squirrely girly, Diane stammered. You know I got fired from my dental hygienist job for pilfering?
Sounds right.
Sounds
She would
good.
pilfer.
She would pilfer. She's such a pilferer. Pilfering nitrous oxide and selling it outside of My Chemical Romance concert. That old bad boy sheriff Joe Arpaio told me one more hullabaloo, hubbub, or kerfuffle, and they'll put me away till I'm dusty musty. This is literally Dr. Seuss.
I love it.
When I asked her how she could do that, since she doesn't sell nitrous oxide anymore, she assured me, email me. I'll send you a link that'll convince you to shut the door on this and not say a word. Email Diane at badboypod.com. So I emailed Diane and she sent me She sent me a link to the pod. It's even funnier than Kevin's therapy sessions, which I barely have time to listen to anymore. I mean, if anyone's deserving of a Diane pin and a personalized note from Diane, it's you. Even though you've already met.
Speaking of Kevin's, sorry. Okay, thank you so much. Perfect review.
Perfect email.
My God.
Dream email.
Crying.
Thank you.
Dream email, honestly. This is a precedent for emails now going forward,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
It does. Email Diane at badboypod.com, but only if your emails are fucking good.
You're right. Only if they're fucking good.
Only if they're fucking good.
What was I gonna say?
Kevin's
it was Kevin's therapy session.
Yeah.
What do you think his top complaint is?
Kevin
In therapy,
Jameson
yeah.
therapy.
Mhm.
That's a really good point. I would think his friends probably hang out without him. You know, and it's really planning, but he does take it personally.
Wow. I was gonna go for something like he can't go to Disney World as much.
Okay. Well, I bet both are equally. That is. I feel like both are equally difficult for him to grapple with, you know?
It's really true. It's really tough.
I
And
feel
what if
for
his
him.
friends are going to Disney World without him? Which is the one here? Disneyland or World?
There's no way to know. I don't know.
It's impossible to tell.
I'm literally not going to go to
Honestly,
either.
impossible.
Um,
You're right.
do you have a Disney gas pass? What's it?
Yeah, you're right. I have the
Crash
gas
pad?
pass on my ass. The crash pad coming at you.
Yeah. Do you have any other good boys for the record?
I don't
Speak
think
now.
so. Just our joint amazing email.
Just our joint amazing email. Okay, great. Let's move on to TV talk. TV talk. I guess we need to start with SVU because there's been a huge development.
I know.
So proud of our guy Noah. Well,
I
okay.
can't believe we like Noah now.
I still don't like Noah.
Okay.
I
I'm
like
proud of
him more now, though. So, at the end of this last episode, spoiler alert, Olivia Benson's adoptive son Noah, which doesn't make her less of a son, doesn't make him less of a son.
You're
Just
right.
saying he was adopted.
Or her less of a mother.
Yeah, but he was adopted. is
She's
all
a
I'm
busy
saying.
mommy on the force.
She's such a busy mommy on the force, but he squeaked in the perfect time while walking through Central Park to share the news that he's bisexual.
Amazing. And he did it in such a perfect way.
It
I
was
loved him.
so Noah.
Now I think he's more than just someone who is absolutely going to get kidnapped. Because listen,
now he's a bisexual
this-
guy who's about to get kidnapped.
which is good. I would love it for him.
Yeah, that's representation.
But the episode started with, I definitely thought he was going to get kidnapped for sure.
It was
at the beginning of the
it was a real
episode. It was
kidnapping rising.
Such a tease.
I
really
guess we should
was.
put a picture of Noah in the dog cage in Wilmer Sliderama
I
because.
don't know if I want to.
Okay, great. Well, you can envision it. You know, honestly.
Maybe I'll put a picture of the cage.
Okay, great. Yeah, so the episode opened up with Noah, who's a solid 9 years old,
Yep.
with a collar in a cage, and he was
So
being
bad.
bullied.
I can't.
But you know what? He really had a great arc when he came out at the end.
Listen, and maybe he'll have more of a storyline.
And Olivia was like a loving mom about it, but she clearly knew.
You know what? That didn't come across to me for some reason.
She was proud of him.
She was definitely proud of him.
Dream mom. I would love to have a mom on the force who's never around. You have to like.
I mean, that's the whole thing, though. It's like I thought he was just brought on the show to literally be a reason for her to get fired or to actually quit the force fucking finally,
No.
or for just her to have internal problems or issues
That's more.
managing her time between work and family life.
Yeah.
I thought that was it, but now
I know. Now
I don't want him to get kidnapped.
Honestly, I still don't like him.
Okay. I mean, listen, when you don't like someone, you don't like someone.
Yeah, it changed nothing for me, but it was a sweet moment. Let's move on. I'll talk about a TV talk.
Please.
I watched season 2 of Cheer.
Oh, of course you did. You did tell me you were doing that.
I watched season 2 of Cheer. It was fine. It was sort of like, I don't know. I feel like January 2022, it's been too long since the beginning of COVID for a reality show to have a COVID storyline.
You're right.
I mean,
really right.
Because it started in January 2020, this season. And it was like, this year's going to be our year. And I'm like, I'm done with this story. Like, if it had started in 2021, I'd be like, fine, I get it. That's life.
I really, really, really can't stand another where the black screen comes up and it says production was interrupted due to.
Yeah. Or it's like the screen goes dark, music stops, and then there's a news clip that's like 2,000 dead, and because of coronavirus, businesses are considering shutting down. And I'm
That's
like,
exactly what it sounds like.
Yeah, and then they do like a supercut of news being
and
like,
there's like someone
the
on the street
governor
like,
has instituted a stay-at-home order.
what am I supposed to do about my kids?
No paper towel.
No paper towels. Wiping your ass with your hand.
Yeah, remember that stage of the pandemic?
The benefits of wiping your ass with your hand.
Email Diane, because she is a believer in that method.
She is a believer.
And then of course,
what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that there's the child pornography case that happens in this season as well.
That whole did you say this season or this episode?
This season, and it wasn't just child pornography. It sounds like Jerry Harris, who was on the first season of the show, assaulted a few kids.
God.
Assaulted a few kids, and there was like a bunch of cases of him trying to coerce like pictures from underage kids.
Can
like
kids
on Snapchat.
go anywhere? Literally. Can kids do anything anymore?
Not if there's a man around.
Jesus Christ.
But they did an okay job handling it, I guess. It was like half of the show was filmed before the allegations came out. So he is like in the show.
That's so creepy.
The series opens with them talking about it, and then they're like 2 years earlier. And then he's like in the show still.
Is this a Canadian one?
No.
Okay, which is that's a different Cheer one where they literally live in.
Oh
like,
yeah, that came out
or
1,000 years ago.
Listen, I never followed these folks. Can't keep it
I don't
straight.
know. Look, their flips are very impressive, but
listen, their flips are impressive. You love the drama,
and I do love the drama. Who's gonna win? Who's going to twist their ankle?
State championships. That sounds right.
Nationals.
Gotta make state. Gotta make nashies.
Yeah, they gotta make state. So those are my 2 TV talks.
Oh,
I guess
I have one.
Okay.
I mean, other than obviously
90
Sex and
Day
the City.
Fiancé.
And 90 Day Fiancé. Oh, we got to talk about that. What are you kidding me? Sex and the City. I mean, it sucks, yet I persist. Here I go. Still watching it.
Nevertheless,
really
she persisted.
Nevertheless, I won't even get into it. But
okay.
I had a huge binge-orama on Search Party because literally everyone else I know is watching it, and I stopped at season 1.
Oh, you binged after season. You binged 2 through now.
Yes. And
that's a real binge-orama.
Almost caught up. Yeah.
That's a huge binge-orama.
I think that's why I like it more now because I don't know why I didn't get attached to it after season
Yeah,
One.
I just don't get attached. That's my issue. Is like for whatever reason, I think I've probably I don't know if I watched last season, but I think I've seen all the other ones. But for some reason, I'm just not hooked.
I just really love the characters, I think. And I think the writing's very funny. So
It's
I'm a
funny, and
Diane.
it's funny, and I agree. But for some reason, I just can't bite the bug or whatever.
Bite the
Catch
bug. My name is Zoe.
I'd love to bite the bug.
Just want to crunch down on some
Oh,
bugalos.
90 Day Fiance.
Oh my God. Listen,
you
I think this
see-
week is a big fart week. I can't wait. Not the fart in
yeah.
a jar week, but
No, that already happened.
the farting Baldman. I love that
Yeah,
man.
the farting bald man. Did you
He really
see
deserves
that
better.
Alina posted
Yes.
an Instagram with the N-word in it?
Yeah, like in I don't remember
was
what year it was.
No, it was recent, wasn't it?
I thought it was like 2008 or something.
Oh,
Was
I thought
it?
it was more recent than that.
I
Well,
have no clue.
She
Email
apologized,
Diane.
but it's still not great.
She did. But
And it's
yeah,
like she was one of the more redeeming characters on this season, and now I'm like, ugh,
I know. I mean,
you know,
well, yeah, I guess next to Caleb, but
yeah. No, I mean,
listen,
she's still
Caleb is really
yeah.
the pits.
Caleb's the fucking pits. There's no doubt about it. He is.
Yeah. Well, anyway, bad boy. Bad
Can't
boy
wait to
Lena.
watch. Can't wait to watch the episode tonight where they bone it out.
Ugh, are they really boning it out tonight?
They're gonna bone it out tonight because remember she says that she took a ride on his disco stick in the preview.
God. Okay, it's so weird to me, not because they're fucking, but like
Yeah,
they have just been showing, like, I don't know why this is such a season trend now, where they're like, they're gonna meet, let's see if they fuck. And it's like,
They,
why
like,
are you
really-
doing this?
they're showing way more make out than they have in the past. Like usually it's like they'll make out for like 5 seconds, close the door, done. But for this, it's like they're showing like 30 seconds, and it's like
And for
this
the
is too
Caleb
much.
and Alina, they've been showing like
way
more than
more.
every other couple.
I wonder why.
Oh, here's like a rando, but
Do you think it's
This-
like exploiting her disability in a way, and that's why they're showing more of it?
I mean, maybe. I think they're just in a way, of course TLC is going to be doing
Yeah.
something negative.
That's
I
their
don't think that
thing.
it's ever like, yeah. I don't know. I can't help but think that. I mean, look at the other programming they're fucking.
I know, it's so bad.
All it is just like, whatever. Here's multiple families, here's people
Here's
who
families
need
with
help with their
14
feet. Here's people
Here's
who
families
need
with 14 kids. Here's, someone we're going to call the half-ton woman, which is like the most demeaning shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, it's just,
here's something called, oh my God, like the moms who are like too close to their sons or whatever, like mommy sons. Like,
smothered.
Smothered. Oh my God. All
Yeah.
of those. It's just
so
like,
bad.
I can't imagine you're not exploiting people.
No, they
so-
absolutely are.
Whatever. I get that people put themselves in this position too.
Yeah.
And you have free reign, but you don't when you sign your little papers over to TLC.
Yeah, it sucks. I don't think Alina and Caleb are going to make it, unfortunately.
Oh no.
But
I think they're going to
definitely-
be together forever.
Okay, well, we'll see about that.
Oh,
Do you have you have another TV talk?
The Single Life 90 Day Fiance.
Tell me what's up. How are our
Jesse?
girls?
How are girls? Well, I
Wait,
mean,
Jesse of Darcy?
Jesse of Darcy and
Uh-huh.
Jennifer. I don't know if you remember her. She was very, very brisk. It was like that guy he's like short and like, I don't know, that's not a good way of describing him. Take that out.
Certainly not. I don't know who this is.
The guy with the little faux hawk?
I don't remember, but two
Their whole
people in the 90
story-
Day Fiance multiverse, basically.
Basically. And like, she's
so random.
extremely sexy. And I guess Jesse
Is she American?
objectively sexy. No, she's
Was-
in Colombia, I think.
Okay,
And
cool.
he's from, where the fuck are they from?
Yes,
you're right.
He's is he
Holland.
Dutch? Holland.
Yeah, he's a Dutchman.
Yeah.
But he's he like, I don't know what he called himself, but he loves luxury is what he keeps saying. And he also loves being, a luxury nomad, I think is how he put it. Disgusting. And him and Alina, or no, not Alina, sorry.
Jennifer.
That out. Him and Jennifer have a calendar that's $40. I'm so pissed it's so much.
A
of,
sexy
like,
cow?
them, like a sexy cow. I want to buy
hate
it
that.
so
Okay.
badly. It's so stupid.
Well, email Diane at badboypod.com if you want me and Julia to make a sexy calendar. We absolutely
yeah.
will. We will cover our nips with Diane pins. If you want a
Ooh.
Diane pin,
Only at least
leave us a
4 on
5-star
each.
review. At least for you. You want to cover the whole nipple. And I need about 12 just for the areola.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
But 4.
Diane pasties. Anyway, email Diane at badboypod.com. Your bad boys on the block, your good boys, cousin art, dentist stories.
Fan
if you try to-
fiction.
Oh, certainly fan fiction. If you try to leave us a review and you failed, if you just have a message for Diane, however you heard about the podcast, I'd love to know, unless you're one of our friends, in which case don't bring it up.
Don't remind us.
Don't remind us. Shop.badboypod.com for a Diane tee or the Zoe and Julia sex calendar, which is definitely there.
I'm basically Ted Cruz.
No doubt about it.
Wickedly talented.
Okay.
Us.
Us. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or rate us 5 stars on Spotify.
We love to see it.
We love to see it. I'm just going to be positive about it today.
We're not going to threaten anyone today. That's fine.
No, not today. We love a review. Leave one. It would make our day special.
Ooh, we want to feel nice.
Yeah.
Did that sound fake?
No, that sounded incredibly real.
Thank you.
And wait, is that it? Oh,
think
follow us
so.
at Bad Boy Podcast,
sure,
so you
sure.
know what we're
Sure,
talking
sure.
about when we say Wilmer Sliderama.
We will never make this into like a recorded bumper ever. Ever.
I know. It's funny that everyone else's is.
I know. They're just like, well, let me just play this shitty bumper.
And it's like, I can't imagine the podcast without the lack of chaos at the end.
I know. We need
Chaos
the chaos. It keeps us-
included.
Oh, wow. Chaos included. I thought you said, I don't know why. I thought that was like a new Khloe Kardashian.
Oh,
kind
no.
of like,
Chaos. I mean, that's a good idea.
right? Don't steal the Kardashians or I will sue your ass.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going to sue them.
To you,
Oh.
my lady parts.
Interrupted.
Okay, you can. That's it. Bye.
To you, my lady parts.